students, welcome to the maths online classes. Today I am going to start one new topic of mathematics of your class, that is multiplication. Student, let me give you a small hint just to start before starting this chapter. Suppose I have 5 boxes, right? If I have to put 25 apples in each box, then my question is, how many apples do I have? So this is very simple. Suppose total boxes are 5, right? And I have to put 25 apples in one box. So what I'll do, 25 apples, so I add 25 5 times to know that how many apples do I have. So the sum is 125, right? So there is one more method is, you can also do like this, 25 multiply by 5, and the answer is again same, 125. This is the addition method to calculate the sum, to calculate the answer, and this is the multiplication method. That's why multiplication is simply repeated addition. I repeat this, multiplication is simply repeated addition. Multiplication is simply repeated addition. Yes students, so what we have multiplied, 25. There are the number of apples in one box. The number of boxes is 25 and the answer is 125. Students, the number here, this is the number to be multiplied, is called the multiplicand, right? So here this is a multiplicand, right? And this 5, what is this 5? The number by which multiply is called a multiplier. And the answer is called the product. So there are 3 important terms in this chapter: multiplication, multiplicand, multiplier, and the product. The number to be multiplied is called multiplicand, the number by which we multiply is called the multiplier, and the sum, the answer, the result of multiplication is called the product. Now student, after discuss the 3 terms, now the next topic is properties of a multiplication. The first property of multiplication is multiplicative property of 1. Multiplicative property of 1 means when a number is multiplied by 1. When any number is multiplied by 1, the product is the number itself. Let's take one example for this. Suppose my number is 9999. This number is multiplied by 1. The answer is the number itself. So whatever the number, here the number is this. You can take any example. Suppose my number is 123. The answer is 123, right? Property is multiplicative property of 0. This time this property is about 0. When a number is multiplied by 0, this time any number is multiplied by 0, the product is always 0. This is very important, always 0. Let's take one example to prove this property. Suppose my number is 427. If there is no need to multiply this number, whenever any number is multiplied by 0, the answer is always 0. Whether the 0 is written as a multiplicand or a multiplier, if it becomes a multiplicand, then also the answer is 0. Now the student, third property is order property of multiplication. Order property, this order property you have already learned in chapter addition. This is same as we have done in chapter addition. A change in the order of 2 numbers does not change the product of the 2 numbers. Suppose my number is 17 multiplied by 6, right? Here the sum is 1 and multiplication is this. If I change the order, these 2 numbers are in the order. Suppose this is the multiplicand and here the 6 is the multiplier. Now I change the order, 6 multiply by 17, but the product is same. So here we prove that order property, when we change the order of any 2 numbers, the product remains same, it does not change. So we can say that thus 17 multiplied by 6 equals to 6 multiplied by 17. They are always equal. We have changed the orders, but the numbers when the multiplications are always same. Now student, the next topic is multiplication by 10, 100 and 1000. Multiplication by 1 we are already done in the property of multiplication. Now the next is, this is just for oral calculation. Just to save time, I want to explain these methods. When a number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000, what is the way to multiply orally? Suppose to multiply a number by 10. Let's take the example to prove this. This is my number and I have to multiply this number by 10. So without doing the actual calculation, how we get the product? To multiply a number by 10, put a 0 to the right of the number. Leave this number for a minute. You know how to multiply this number? In the property just now I learned, I just explained you 72 multiplied by 1. When a number is multiplied by 1, what is the answer? The number itself. And how many zeros are there? 1 0, write 1 0 here. Put a 0 to the right of the number, or of the product. So this is the way to do the calculation. Suppose the number is 19 multiplied by 10 or 119 multiplied by 10. Again the method is same, whether it is a 2-digit or 3-digit number. 119, because 119 is multiplied by 1, and so. The next point is to multiply a number by 100. Put 2 zeros. Why 2 zeros? Because in 100 we have 2 zeros. Put 2 zeros to the right of the number. Let's take another example to prove this one. Suppose this time again let's take the same number. Again we have to multiply this first by 1. By the property the answer is same. So, and how many zeros are there, student? There are 2 zeros. So put 2 zeros at the end, at the right of the number. This is the oral calculation. To save the time we have explained this method, right? Now this is the third point, last point, how to multiply any number by 1000. To multiply a number by 1000, put 3 zeros. Again why 3 zeros? Because in 1000 we have 3 zeros to the right of the number or of the product. Again I am taking the same number just to explain how to multiply any number by 1000. So here we have make a circle just to write the same answer and put 3 zeros after this multiplication. And also let's take one more example. Suppose my number is 91 multiplied by 1000. Again 91 multiply 91 and 3 zeros, 1 2 3. So this is the oral way to do multiplication by 10, 100 or 1000. Now student, let's take one example of multiplication by using expanded form method. This is also called a short method. Long method is also there, but first I want to explain this expanded form method to multiply any 2-digit number, any 2 numbers. Suppose let's take one number. The number is 5 multiplied by 45, right? So here what is the way to solve by the expanded method? 5, expand this number, expand the bigger number. Expanded form you have learned in chapter 1 also, and just 40 plus 5, 45 is the expanded form of 45 is 40 plus 5. Now this is the first step, you have to do step by, this is the first step. And what is the second step, students? Again write 5 as it is, put the multiplication sign, and now what you have to do, student, you have to multiply 5, the outer 5 by both the numbers individually, separately. So this, now here is the plus sign, put the plus sign, and again this multiply by the second number. This is 5 multiplied by 5. By chance it is same, but not always. So the second step is multiply each term separately by 5. By 5 the number given outside. So here you can do the orally. Again put the 1 zeros as we have already done. 5 4s are 20 and 5 5s are 25. Now add these two numbers. 2 2 5 is the answer. Student, I want to take one more example to clear this topic. So the next example I want to take this multiply. What number? Let's take, okay. This time I'll take a 4-digit number, multiply by 7. Okay, so stepwise we have to do the question, student, and here the bigger number is this. Always try to expand the bigger number. The first step, let's expand the bigger number. What is the expanded form of this number? 3000 plus, we have to remove this. We can skip whenever a 10 is there in the number, so we can skip this number. 50 plus 6. Whenever there is a 0 in any number, we can skip that number while doing the expanded form. Now in the next step, this is the first step of the question. In the next step, there are 3 numbers in the bracket. You have to multiply all the 3 numbers individually, separately by 7. By 7, 7 is multiply each number separately. So the first number is 3000, multiply by 7. Now put the sign, plus sign. Now 50 multiply by 7. Again put the plus sign. Now 6 multiply by 7. This is a short method, student. We have already learned how to multiply when we have a 3 zeros or 2 zeros or 1 zeros. Put 3 zeros directly without doing any full calculations, long calculations. 3 sevens are 21. Right? Now put the plus sign. Again 1 0 is there. Directly write 1 zeros. 5 sevens are 35 and 6 sevens are 42. Now add all these 3 numbers, and when we add the numbers, the sum is 21392. You can add all these numbers in the rough side. 21,350 and 42 and get the answer. 293. Yes, 21392 is the answer. So this is the way to do the multiplication by the expanded form method. This is called the short form method also. So I guess, student, you understand how to multiply any 2 digit with the help of this method. Thank you, student. That's all for today's session. I have completed 2-3 topics in during today's session. Revise it properly. Stay home, stay healthy. Thank you.